Hey everybody, and welcome back to the TheMindCatcher's channel. Today I have a treat for you guys. I'm trying out Milk Blur Liquid Foundation, and it comes inside of a tube like this, so very futuristic looking. And the name of the shade is right there on the top along with some color, so you'll know kind of what your shade looks like. You know you can't go by that all the time. So you just open it like that, and I took the tube out. So I like a squeezy tube, that's nice. So in this foundation you get 30 milliliters. They have about 24 shades. If I'm not right on that, I'll leave it down below. Again, I have it in the shade Mocha. They say that this is weightless, oil-free, and silicone-free, and it gives you flawless full coverage with a lightweight serum-like feel. All right, guys, they also suggest that you use their blur stick for a primer, so I do have that from a previous video. I also have one of their luminous, I think this was supposed to be like a highlighting stick or something. I never really used it, but I'm going to use all of the things that I have from that company together in this video. They're talking about using this with a beauty blender or with your hand, but I'm going to try it out with my brush first from Sigma. This is the flat angled kabuki brush. So I'm going to go ahead and use the blur stick. It's been a while, so I don't know what's going to happen. And the blur stick has a very nice smell. I don't know if I'm supposed to be rubbing this in with my fingers, but it just feels right. Now, all of their products are cruelty-free, talc-free, vegan, all of that stuff. So that's good to know. And I'm going to apply a little on the back of my hand, and we're going to go for it. And I have lots of discoloration under my chin, and my neck is darker than my face, so I try to run it on down. Don't forget about back here. You don't want that circle look. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm really digging the coverage. I don't think I would ever use that primer with this foundation, simply because I'm combination oily, and this feels a little slick and oily to me. It doesn't feel heavy or anything, but it's just when I'm moving it around on my skin, it feels pretty slick, and I'm afraid that I will be a bucket of oil in the next hour. So I would possibly use my own stronger primer. But as far as looks and coverage, it's very nice. Okay, it's no doubt in my mind I would have to set this, no doubt. I just feel like I need to set it. It gives, even though it says it's a matte foundation, to me it gives like a luminous look to the skin. And that's not a bad thing, but I just don't want to be oily within an hour. So I think I'm going to continue using a brush, and I'm going to do the other side of my face. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like. I'm going to tell you how many shades are under Mocha. I can't remember whether this was the last shade or not, but I'll have it here in the video. It says that it's a matte foundation, but I feel like just by looking at it, I think that's the wrong word. I think by looking at it here in the mirror, just because it looks kind of glowy and luminous, I just assume that I'm going to get oily. I don't know. But it does look beautiful. It really does. But my discoloration under my chin, pretty much covered. It feels like it could be built up without a problem. I don't think that I would use their primer. I'm just, when you feel a certain way and you're oily, you have to do what makes you feel comfortable. And I think that's how I feel about it. To me, their primer is just a little bit too slippery, a little bit too silicone feeling. But I think I would have to go with my own primer, at least in the T-zone area. So I'm going to add on some other things, some highlight concealer from Urban Decay. I didn't have one from them. This is the Naked Skin Concealer. I'm also going to do contour with it in a deeper shade. And then we're going to powder and see what this looks like. I don't have any complaints. I am pleasantly surprised at this foundation. I'm starting to get a little sunlight. It's very early in the morning, and I don't know how it's going to affect my lighting, but I'm starting to get a little sunlight on this side of my face, so hopefully that doesn't affect things too badly. But that is what we have, and I think it's a beautiful foundation. Again, I feel like I should have used a stronger primer, but we will see. I will always come back to you guys the following week and let you guys know what I thought about the foundation. Just please be sure to watch all of the videos, guys. Give me a thumbs up. Click that notification bell so you know when I put a video up. But this foundation right here that we talked about last week, it's a beautiful foundation for people who don't have blemishes and a lot of issues going on with their skin. It's a healthy like serum from Clarins. They do face care very, very well. I'm going to link the video down below. But I think it was only 20 shades, and this was the deepest shade and it was a little lighter than me, to be honest. It was a little lighter than me. I had to work with it, but it did make my skin look flawless. I have a picture up. I'll put it right here. It made my skin look so flawless. So if you're a little lighter than me and you're looking for something very lightweight, you don't have the discoloration that I have, and you can get away with light coverage, this is nice. It's very, very nice. It was on the pricier side. I can't remember the price. And speaking of price, the Milk makeup, I believe it was $42. I could be wrong, but I'm going to leave it right here in the video. I'm going to come back and let you guys know how it fared with their primer. But I feel as though I'm going to be using my own mattifying primer, possibly the one by Becca that I like so much. Here it is right here. The Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector Oily Skin Dream. I possibly would be using this one with it, like at least in the T-zone area, so I'll feel a little bit more confident wearing it. But looks alone, it's beautiful. It really surprised me. All right, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Cyber kisses. Bye.